Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm Yongsang Shin from Samsung's Visual Display Division. Today in this session, my teammate Soyoung Lee and I will introduce our first blockchain wallet with Knoxboard for smart TVs. I will present our blockchain wallet for smart TV first, and Soyoung will explain Knoxboard for enhanced Tizen security in detail. So, in the first half of the session, I will briefly explain what a blockchain wallet is first. And then I will present specifically about Samsung blockchain wallet for smart TV and its use cases. Okay, then what is blockchain wallet? Blockchain wallet is a digital wallet for blockchain accounts. It stores a blockchain seed for blockchain account. The seed is used for generating a blockchain account's address and a cryptographic key. With this, blockchain wallet provides identification for blockchain-based services. Furthermore, its users can manage their cryptocurrencies, such as Ether or Bitcoin, by connecting to a blockchain network and submitting a transaction with a blockchain identity. Therefore, this also enables the users to log in and make a payment in blockchain-based services. There are two types of blockchain wallets, custodial wallet and non-custodial wallet. A custodial wallet is maintained by a service provider. Users can just delegate the management of their blockchain account to service provider. Thus, users do not hold their blockchain credential on their device. It's convenient, but less decentralized. The users must rely on the service provider to secure their blockchain credentials. On the other hand, non-custodial wallet is managed by user. So the blockchain credential is stored on the user's device. It allows the users to keep their credential private, which is fully decentralized. So there was a brief explanation about blockchain wallet itself. From now on, let me introduce our Samsung blockchain wallet for smart TVs. Our Samsung blockchain wallet for smart TV is non-custodial blockchain wallet. It will be available in the 2023 Samsung Smart TV models. Smart TV users can use the blockchain wallet app to manage their blockchain account. Since Samsung blockchain wallet is non-custodial, it stores blockchain credentials on in a smart TV. The stored credentials are ensured to be kept safe in Samsung smart TVs. Additionally, this feature is supported to not only the smart TV users, but also app developers through blockchain wallet APIs. Let me explain those functions one by one. Okay. To create a blockchain account, blockchain wallet generates a random seed number first. From the seed, a blockchain account address and a cryptographic key are generated. However, because the seed itself is a 128-bit number, which is hard for the user to manage, so 12 mnemonic codes are chosen from the seed. You can see the example on the slide. Therefore, instead of the seed number itself, those human-readable mnemonic words are provided to the user as credential. They are supposed to be recorded and kept by the user in a safe offline place. This is in fact not a unique practice, but a common standard for non-custodial blockchain users. Our blockchain wallet helps the user check if the mnemonic codes are correctly recorded by letting them reconfirm the order of the recorded words. Because the order itself is a part of the credential as well, it is crucial to review all of them. The users can also import their existing blockchain account as well, which has already been created on their smartphone or PC. For example, on a Galaxy smartphone, the users can use Samsung Blockchain Wallet app to create their blockchain account and obtain the generated mnemonic codes. The importing process can be done by entering mnemonic codes into those fields. Our blockchain wallet supports an automatic word complete functionality for user convenience. The users can send their cryptocurrency to another account. Optionally, they can choose expedite the transaction speed for different fee. To receive cryptocurrency from someone else, the users can provide their address directly or a QR code generated by blockchain wallet. By providing this QR code, a user with a blockchain wallet on a smartphone can quickly obtain the address without typing it. The users can also check the current balance of their blockchain account. They can also review their transaction history as well. In 2023, the first version of our blockchain wallet will support Ether in Ethereum only, which is the most popular blockchain network for various blockchain-based services such as NFT marketplace. We are planning to expand the support for other cryptocurrency after the first release. The blockchain account address is 20-byte long hexadecimal number, so it is not convenient for the users to re-enter a recipient's address whenever they try to send their cryptocurrency to the address. To help the users avoid the re-entry of the recipient's address, Blockchain Wallet provides a content management functionality. If the user already has any transaction history with the intended recipients, the recipient's address can be easily retrieved from the transaction history and added to the contact list. Decentralized app, also known as DApp, is a digital app employing blockchain technology to keep users' data out of the hand of the organization behind it. Therefore, it requires access to users' blockchain account information. It should be able to retrieve the blockchain user's address and perform to sign a transaction with the user's key. Our blockchain wallet provides APIs for those functions to support DApp on TV. Therefore, DApp developers can conveniently make their TV DApp connect to a blockchain network by embedding those functions through the APIs. The APIs will be available along with our blockchain wallet app in 2023 Samsung Smart TVs. Okay, as I wrap up this talk, I will present two use cases for Smart TV users and DApp developers, respectively. The first use case is for Smart TV users. By using Samsung Blockchain Wallet app for Smart TV, they can manage their blockchain account on their TV without any additional device, such as smartphone or PC. So they can check their account balance, review their transaction history, and send their cryptocurrency to another account on TV. We will keep adding valuable functions to our blockchain wallet app. The other use case is mainly for DApp developers. They can develop their TV DApp using our blockchain wallet APIs. With the APIs, their dApp can delegate the blockchain key management to Samsung Blockchain Wallet. The dApp can perform the user's blockchain account login and find the user's blockchain address. So it can show the user's blockchain account information to each user. It can also sign each blockchain transactions with the user's key to be submitted to a blockchain network. Once they develop and deploy their dApp to Samsung Smart TV, our TV users can use it. Although dApp can invoke those APIs for the blockchain operations, it cannot perform them without the user's permission. When the users use dApp, they will be asked for additional authentication and confirmation to allow it to access their blockchain account. Okay, those two are the main use cases for our Samsung Blockchain Wallet for Smart TVs. We hope our blockchain wallet is useful for our smart TV users and also a new opportunity for dApp developers. By the way, as I mentioned, our blockchain wallet is non-custodial. So it stores a blockchain credential inside a smart TV. Therefore, ensuring its security at an advanced level is essential. To achieve it, our blockchain wallet utilizes hardware-supported secure storage, which Knoxboard and ARM TrustZone provide. Then, what is Knoxboard and how can it achieve enhanced Tizen security? So-Young Lee, my teammate, will explain it in the remainder of this session. So, listen to about it. Please welcome her.
Hello everyone, I am So-Young Lee from Samsung Visual Display Division. Thanks to Youngsang for introducing our new service, Blockchain Wallet, and from now on, I'm going to talk about how sensitive data in the service is securely managed on Samsung TVs. Especially, our new 2023 product will introduce a hardware-based security solution, Knoxboard, to enhance the data protection. In the rest of the session, I will talk about 3 topics about Knoxboard. First, I will explain why we adopted the Knoxboard solution for the TV. Second, I will give the details about how it provides enhanced security. Finally, I will show which services will be protected and strengthened by Knoxboard. Let's start with why we need Knoxboard. Samsung Smart TV is constantly evolving. In the past, the TV was just for watching scheduled programs, but nowadays, it is used for various types of entertainment. For example, you can play games on Gaming Hub, or you can work out at home with the Samsung Health app. You can also control your smart home devices on SmartThings Hub, and you can even purchase NFT artworks on NFT platforms. If you haven't experienced these new interesting features of Samsung Smart TV, I recommend you to visit the demo booth out there. Maybe you want to buy a new TV. As the features of Smart TV become more diverse, the security risks with TVs are also increasing. Therefore, we need a strong solution to protect this important data stored in TV from any potential cyber threats. And this is the very reason why we adopted Knox Vault for an enhanced security of your Samsung TV. Now, let me explain how Knox Vault exactly does that. On a Samsung TV, the applications which handle the sensitive data run on the trusted execution environment. The trusted execution environment is the secure area of the main processor that is separated from the system's main operating system. We call the operating system which runs on TEE as a secure OS. Because the secure OS is isolated from rich OS like Linux, the normal applications cannot access the resources in secure OS. As a result, even if the main operating system is compromised, the trusted application running on a secure OS can remain safe. Knox Vault solution has adopted security-specific hardware, secure element, for storing the data safely. Secure element has its own processor, crypto engine, and non-volatile storage. So, once data is stored in secure element, cryptographic operations can be performed without extracting it from the secure element. Since it is an independent hardware, it is strong against the software attacks, and it has security detectors, so it can prevent hardware attacks also. Let's see how it works with the blockchain wallet. The blockchain wallet implements a trusted application for handling its security-sensitive data. For its cryptographic operation, blockchain wallet asks Knox Vault to generate a key, and Knox Vault then generates a key inside the secure element, but does not expose it out of the secure element. Instead, the wallet TA can request Knox Vault to do an encryption using the key and get the encrypted result. And the most interesting part is that it can prevent hardware attacks by itself. Here are some examples of hardware attacks that can be detected by Knox Vault: a voltage attack, a glitch attack, a razor attack, an abnormal temperature attack, and finally, active shield attack. If a hardware attack is detected, Knox Vault immediately stops its working. Now, let's see which services will use Knox Vault to protect their data. You can control your smart home devices in SmartThings Hub on TV. What happens if someone steals the permission to control your home devices? So every message between SmartThings Hub and your home devices is encrypted, and the secret used for this protection is stored in Knox Vault. As we mentioned earlier, The credentials for blockchain wallet are stored in Noxvault. Easy connection allows you to remotely access and control your PC. To enable only the authorized access to the PC, the PIN code authentication is used with the PIN code that is stored in Noxvault. We believe the Noxvault solution will make our Samsung TV secure more than ever. In this session, we have introduced a new service called the Blockchain Wallet and a new hardware-based security solution called Noxvault. Blockchain Wallet will give you another experience, and Noxvault keep your data secure. This is the end of today's presentation. Thank you very much.